Tesla just pulled a classic Tesla move. And if you weren't paying attention to the electronic parts catalog over the weekend, isn't that what everyone does on the weekend? You missed something huge. A brand new part category called Halo briefly appeared under the Model Y listing in Canada. Included in that listing was an official rear camera washer assembly, the exact same hardware spotted on Robotaxi cars in Austin. Now, before anyone could even place an order, Tesla completely yanked apart and deleted the entire Halo section off the site. So what actually happened here? Was this just an internal catalog error by an engineer pushing code too early? And did Tesla accidentally leak Project Halo, their rumored initiative to retrofit customer-owned Model Ys so they can actually run as robotaxis? As someone who's been driving these cars on full self-driving every single day through brutal slush, rain, and snow and highway grime, I can tell you right now, camera occlusion is the single biggest bottleneck standing between us and true unsupervised self-driving. The rear camera gets hit the hardest because of the aerodynamic vacuum behind the hatch, pulling out constant mist, road, salt, dirt, and wet slush. If Tesla is building hardware solutions for this, it changes the entire equation for current Model Y owners. But if this part is strictly reserved for dedicated fleet vehicles, where does that leave everyone who bought into the Robotaxi dream? Let's break down what this leak really means, why it disappeared, and whether your car is actually getting a retrofit. If you're new here, I'm Dan, and this is Northern Tesla, where we talk about everything Tesla, especially up here in Canada. Now, look, if you use FSD in anything worse than direct sunlight, you know the rear camera and the side cameras, they get dirty really fast. Once the camera gets covered, FSD immediately prompts you to take over, or it has degraded performance. That's totally fine when you're sitting in the driver's seat with your hands near the wheel, but it is an absolute deal breaker for a car with no driver. And to be honest, I don't want to lose my full self-driving capabilities because of a dirty camera. That's why seeing a dedicated rear camera washer apparatus pop up in the Model Y parts catalog was such a huge deal. For months, we've seen dedicated robotaxi vehicles running around in Austin with little spray nozzles integrated right into the rear camera, as well as the side repeater housings. Seeing it listed under Halo virtually confirms that Tesla knows Pure Vision needs a bit of hardware assistance when weather gets nasty. Without active camera cleaning, an unsupervised robotaxi fleet in North America would grind to a halt the second a winter storm hits. Now here's where the conflict really lies. Why did the part disappear so fast? There are two main possibilities here. First, this could be a hardware strictly manufactured and reserved for Tesla's own Model Y robotaxi fleet. If Tesla is ramping up early driverless testing and fleet deployments here in Canada specifically, in that scenario, listing it in a public consumer catalog was simply a clerical mistake that got patched immediately. Now what's also relevant is that this appeared only on the Canadian parts catalog. This could hint at a robotaxi expansion up here in Canada. What's also relevant is around the same time, Tesla posted a job position for AI safety operator based in Ottawa. The job description actually says, overseeing daily operations of ride-hailing services, including driver and rider management. So these are definitely major clues that Robotaxi is getting ready to launch north of the border. Now this job position is based in Ottawa. Ottawa being the capital of Canada could just mean they're hiring in Canada in general, but I think Ottawa is probably the safer bet. It's less busy and less dense than Toronto. Ottawa is more comparable to Austin, so I can see them going there first. I think it's only a matter of time before we see Robotaxi up here in Canada. Now, if you are a Tesla fan up here in Canada, be sure to subscribe because this is where you're going to get the best information for Tesla owners in Canada. But the second scenario, which is the one I care about, and the one that should have every owner paying attention, is Project Halo. Elon has mentioned in an earnings call that Tesla could set up specialized service centers or retrofits for hardware upgrades. If customer Model Ys are even going to enter the Cybercab ride-hailing pool, they must meet the same hardware baseline as dedicated fleet vehicles. Right now we know the computer can handle full self-driving, but can the cameras do it? A retrofit kit containing camera washers could be the exact bridge needed to bring AI4 vehicles up to fully unsupervised compliance. Now why remove it completely instead of marking it out of stock? Tesla's part database is notoriously dynamic, but deleting a whole subcategory like Halo usually means loose lips sank a ship. We know how Tesla owners are, so Tesla's service does not want owners swarming service centers demanding retrofits before the software and support infrastructure are ready. But the cat is already out of the bag. Physical camera cleaning hardware exists and is designed for the Model Y Juniper platform, so I think a retrofit should be available. One thing is crystal clear. Tesla is acknowledging that optical clarity is mandatory for unsupervised self-driving. If retrofits become available, it reopens the door for existing Model Y owners to participate in the autonomous fleet. Now, if Tesla offers an official camera washer retrofit kit for let's say $500 to $1,000 to make your Model Y Robotaxi ready, are you buying it? Or do you think Tesla should cover hardware upgrades for FSD buyers? Let me know down in the comments. Now, having clean cameras is only half the battle. The actual AI driving logic is where the magic really happens. It's summer here, so I haven't seen too many snow-covered cameras in quite some time. Not so much a problem right now. But if you want to see how the current software handles intense real-world traffic, click the video on screen right here to watch my full stress test on the latest FSD update. Anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, drive safe and drive electric.